Hi everybody. I don't know why I just made that face. Welcome back to my channel. Are you guys ready for another magazine flip through? I know, I've been doing a lot of these, but I have a lot of magazines to get through. Couple things I want to say before I get started. If you remember, I have no idea which one it was. It was one of the magazine flip throughs. I had said that I have this jacket that was my grandma's, and that one of the magazines said something about attaching a doily to a jacket. Well, this is the jacket that was my grandma's, which, I mean, it's just a, you know, just a button up. Shouldn't have done that. All right. just a blue jean, you know, shirt that was my grandma's. And could you, this is what I'm thinking. Could you imagine taking like a big old doily? Oh man, I had that orange one. Sorry, I just had this. Oh, here it is. You guys remember I showed you this the other day? How cute would that be, like, on my back? Honestly, I would probably take it apart. I would probably separate that back and the front and just use the front piece and put that on. Or what if the flower? Man, could I? I bet I could. I bet I could go through here and pick all those stitches apart and recreate it. It would be a nightmare, but I bet I could do it. And then just like put it right here on your shoulder, just the flower. I don't know. Anyway, this is the shirt I was talking about, so I thought I'm going to wear it in today's episode to show you guys. Alright, so another thing I want to say is, do you remember in one of the magazine flip throughs I was talking about, one of the little Annie's Pattern Clubs was talking about just Annie's Crochet Club? Alright, so I have... Hold on just a second, guys. I have a stack probably that tall, and then another one probably that tall of these little books. And I have found Annie's Pattern Club and the Workbench and a couple that are just crochet, but I haven't gone through them all. I have not found just Annie's Crochet Club books, but I haven't gone through them all, so I may have some. I don't know yet. But today I grabbed two because I thought I want this to be a long one because you guys deserve it. And I know some of you don't like long videos and some of you do, and I like making long videos. It's fun just to sit here and, I mean, technically I'm only talking to my camera, but in my mind you guys are all here with me. Never mind. Okay, so I haven't looked at this one, but I know the ones that have the cat on the front are some pretty good magazines. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip it real quick because this does have a the person's address on it. So I'm going to flip it and then bring it in front of you guys so I don't show you, and I haven't seen it, I can only see the back, so you guys don't see the address. But ta-da! Ah! Look at that. That is adorable. Ooh, and is that pineapple? Is that a pineapple stitch? Or no, that's just the shape. That's pretty. I've always wanted to do something like that on my channel, to go across the back of your couch or the back of your chair. So my husband bought me a recliner, which I barely sit in it. I always sit next to him on the couch. But the cats love the back of this recliner, and I put this big doily. We have no idea where it came from. My husband thinks, I don't know. Anyway, so I put that on the back of the chair, and the cats love this thing. They always lay on it. And it's old. I can tell it's old, but it's sturdy. And literally, like, anybody that has cats know cats puke. They puke all the damn time. Well, of course, so when the cats puke on it, I clean it off, and then I just throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer, and I take my iron after it's done, and I block it again and with my steam of my iron, and get it all nice and all stretched back out, and it's beautiful. You know what? I can just go get it right now and show it to you. Calm down. Let's finish this first. How's that? But the reason I'm saying that is because I've always wanted to do something like this to, so you guys could do something on the back of your couch or the back of your chair or your recliner or whatnot. Ooh, it almost looks like that. After I do this cover, I'll show you guys. Is that a Kleenex? That's a Kleenex box cover. Oh, and see, there's the arm piece that matches the back. Is that a basket cover? And there's something in the basket, but I can't tell what that is. But it says, crochet our sweet party patty. And then new favorites, 3-piece baby set, bunny tissue cover, an antique chair set, quick and easy crochet creations. Double your fun. 2 patterns done in a snap. Alright, so I'm going to pop this cover off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause my video. I'm going to go get that doily. I want to show it to you guys. It's huge. Okay. So this is what it looks like all the way around. But this is what I have. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. This is what I have going all the way across the back of my chair. So it sets across the back of my chair like that. And the cats love it. Well, I mean, I love it too, but it's sturdy cotton thread. I mean, can you tell it's been washed and dried and ironed? And look at those stitches. I just realized something. I was sitting here talking to you guys about how I've wanted to crochet something like this for you guys to make and put it across the back of your chair, but I didn't know what to do. I could just do this, just recreate this. Okay, anyway. And the only reason it's not a huge deal, I have cat hair. I have chapstick on and cat hair stuck to my chapstick. The only reason it's not a huge deal to my husband and I if, you know, the cats puke on it or whatnot is because, well, first, we're not 100% sure where it came from. And we both are pretty sure that it's not like a family heirloom thing. And we think when Matt's dad was alive, he would go to antique or auctions, and whenever somebody would be auctioning, like, you know, this box $2, he would buy it without even knowing what's in it. He would buy it. So then he'd come home, and his wife would get so, my mother-in-law would get so mad because he'd just come home with the junk. And we're thinking that's probably where it came from. So you know, I cleaned it up and put it on the back of the chair. I still got cat hair. Put it on the back of the chair, and then, you know, I never thought about what could happen to it being back there. So once it did happen and I did clean it, and then it was like, that's okay. I'll take care of it. Anyway, let's move on to the magazine. I really like that doll. That almost, okay, I have a question. I have seen dolls like this. There's a train going. I have seen dolls like this at antique stores and stuff. Am I wrong, but are they made out of pantyhose? Like, is that how those dolls used to be made? Like, I instantly think of one, and every time I see it, when I see the face, I instantly think of a potato. Like, the face looks like a potato. And I remember seeing them when I was a kid. And I remember, but I don't know if that's what they're made out of, is pantyhose. So if you guys know, will you guys let me know? They look just like that. The eyes are a tad bit different. But every time I see them, like, their mouth looks like that. They've got, like, the stitches to make the dimples in the cheeks and the, you know, the chin. And every time I see it, I think of a potato. And I have no idea why, but I don't know. Anyway. So this is an ad. This is adorable. I love how this first one, its name is Miss Porkchop and not Miss you know who. Miss Porkchop. And then, is that a bunny or a mouse? And look at that. Could you imagine the color work in that? That's pretty cool. Look at the faces. I mean, there's individual toes, belly button, fingers, lips, definition in the chin and the cheeks, the ears. Could you imagine how hard that is? It says they suck their thumb. Movable head and arms. I wonder if you couldn't get on Etsy or eBay and find that pattern. Probably not. That is pretty cool. Anyway. Wow. So it is the table of contents. Let's see, does it have the crochet potpourri or the crochet questions? I like doing those. Oh man, I don't see it. Oh, yeah, okay. Duh, I wasn't looking at the right thing. Alright, so there was a contest. Oh, here's the crochet questions, the very next page. These are fun to read. Oh, and for those of you that, well, long story short, I fell down the stairs the other day. I hurt myself. Everything's healing nicely in my knee. Man, if I sit too long, ooh, it gets stiff. Like I just did some pre-recording and I sat for a little bit. Oh, I got up and I was limping again. Before I start reading, I'm gonna take a drink. All right. So, question number 1. I get everything down. I saw some latch hook rugs and wall hangings at a recent craft fair that were finished with crochet edges. It looked like plain single crochet, but the effect was a nice, neat, professional looking finish. I want to do the same thing, but I don't know whether I would crochet the edge on the rug canvas before or after I work the rug. Which would be best? So in my mind I said after, but apparently not. It says, before latch hooking your rug, turn the edges under evenly all around and work a row of single crochet around the entire edge with contrasting or matching yarn. Remember to work 3 single crochet in each corner stitch. You can leave it at that or work 1 or more rows, creating an interesting edging of your choice in whatever stitches you like. No matter how you choose to do it, your rug or wall hanging will be finished beautifully and professionally without the bother of sewing on tape afterward to bind the edges. Be sure to trim the canvas close to stitches on the underside when finished. This process also reinforces the edge and prevents the canvas from stretching and fraying while you work. Good luck. That's pretty, I never even thought about that. I have a couple of latchwork pattern, or not patterns, but projects that I had been working on. I don't know where I put them, but I know what it's talking about the edges fraying. It kind of does. Church. I'm telling you, the last couple of days, me and this cat have just about went rounds. Churchy. It's like he's just been like extra annoying. Anyway, the next question. I've crocheted a sweater of chenille. I want to block the sections before I assemble them, but I'm afraid to use an iron on the chenille. I tried it on a scrap of the yarn and don't like the results. What can I do? Chenille should be steamed. Churchy. What are you doing? It almost looks like he's bored and just trying to find something that he can tear up or destroy. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I was going to pause the video and get him, but he quit. Chenille should be steamed, not ironed. Pin your pieces in a place according to your prescribed measurements on a padded surface with rust-proof pins. Steam by passing a steam iron over the crocheted fabric very close, but do not touch the chenille. The object is to bathe the fabric in steam without applying pressure to it, much the same as you would steam velvet. Allow the pieces to dry thoroughly before assembling your garments. Steaming is a quick and excellent way to freshen your chenille sweater periodically, once it's assembled too. What? Steaming is a quick and excellent way to freshen your chenille sweater periodically once it's assembled too. Okay. Sorry, the wording in the way that was written threw me off. Alright, next question. I saw this beautiful sweater done in star stitch. How do you make this stitch? I can't find it in my books anywhere. Yeah, it just gives you the pattern on how to do that. The star stitch is also called something else, and it's not coming to me. What is that called? You know how the crab stitch is also called the reverse single crochet? The star stitch is also called something else, and I cannot remember what it is. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. I can't remember it. Anyway, I love making afghans from squares, but when I crochet the squares together, they never lie flat like the ones in the photos. You can always tell they're squares sewn together. How do they get that professional look seen in the magazines? I've tried blocking, but I still get that sewn together square look. Can you help? Sounds like your tension is a little too tight at the intersections where the squares meet. Try this first. First, crochet your squares together in lengthwise strips, then crochet the strips together. When you reach an intersection where 4 corners of your squares meet, chain 1, skip 1 single crochet, and continue on. Repeat from asterisk across. Your work will lie flat, and your afghan will look lovely back and front. Next question. I'm crocheting some stuffed toys with long, straight arms and legs for my grandchildren. The problem is that these narrow parts are very hard to stuff once they are completed. I use the back of my crochet hook. There has to be an easier way of stuffing tiny and narrow tubular parts of crocheted projects. Any suggestions? I instantly think of a knitting needle and a chopstick. Or like if you buy the bags of polyfill, have you guys, I don't know if they still do, I haven't bought a bag of polyfill in forever because I have so much. but they used to come with those long like stuffing sticks. It looks like a chopstick. Or a pencil with an eraser at the end of it. The answer: stuff your difficult parts as you go. There will be less chance of stretching and the work will go easier, since this process gives you something to hold on to as you work. Use a pencil with an eraser on it for ease in stuffing. For really tiny pieces, use a steel crochet hook, not the hook end, which you have wrapped with a small rubber band. The rubber band grips the stuffing material and allows you to maneuver it into small areas. This method saves time too. When you're finished crocheting, your parts will be all stuffed and ready to assemble. I never even thought about doing it as you go. Stuffing the arms and legs as you work. But I don't know, I've never actually made anything that was like, well, yeah, I have, but it was filled. Okay, so this one, it's the last question. It says, it's a super long answer. So it says, I want to crochet some miniature items for use in a dollhouse, but they have to be in scale, and I can't seem to find the right weight thread to use. Both pearl cotton and crochet cotton work up into items that are too large and heavy for some of my accessories. I've tried using a smaller hook, but it just doesn't seem to do the trick. The finished products aren't as large. They are still too heavy looking for my purpose. Can you suggest something? Try using embroidery floss to crochet your miniatures. Use a number 3 steel crochet hook. I think that you'll find that floss produces a light, delicate finished product. Other pluses. It comes in a variety of hues, it's easy to work with, and costs very little. Many things may be crocheted from embroidery floss. One crafter I know takes advantage of the wide variety of shades floss offers to create lovely and unusual edgings. Jewelry is another possibility and is very popular right now. Small motifs can be crocheted, stiffened, and lacquered, then glued to pin and earring findings. Making crocheted friendship bracelets, another current rage, is another possibility. Work them in single crochet or slip stitch. Multi-color effects can be obtained by carrying more than one shade of floss along as you go and stitching colors when necessary to produce the desired effect. Tiny lace motifs can be crocheted and glued to place cards and invitations for an eye-catching personal touch. These are but a few ideas. I'll bet you can think of many more. Be sure to purchase enough floss for your project. There are only about 6 yards in most skeins, and that would go a long way when you're working in crochet. Before you begin, unwrap the skein and wind the floss on a small piece of cardboard for easy in handling. For ease in handling. Good luck. I feel like I need that reading these. Good grief. Oh, so we have the international doll. Miss Zahere. The Republic of Zahere. I have no idea if that's even still a place. It's Zaire. Is located in central equatorial Africa. Zaire became a republic in 1972, before which it was known as the Congo-Kinshasa. Zaire is a 15th century Portuguese approximation of a local name for the Congo River. Henceforth, to Zaharians, at least, both their century and the river would be called Zaire. This action eliminated an ongoing difficulty of African geography, the existence of two countries named Congo. Zaire produces industrial diamonds and copper and exports agricultural products, but it is far from agricultural self-sufficiency. I like this. This is kind of cute. So that's Miss Zaire, Z-A-I-R-E. I like the necklace. That's cute. Editorial. An ad. Ah, Pennsylvania Dutch Touch Rug. 2 hooks, a yarn needle, and wonderful Karen's Aunt Lydia's heavy rug yarn are all you need to crochet Glinda Winkleman's. That's Glinda Winkleman is Creative Grandma. Country Pretty Pennsylvania Dutch Rug. When completed, be sure to add a non-skid backing. That is so cute. So we have the pattern, spring lace. Those are curtains. Spring leaves, lace curtains. Ooh, I want some of these. Look at that. They're super long. I wonder if it says the finished size. "22 inches wide and 52 inches long." Those are really pretty. And it looks like they just use ribbon as a tie back. Right there. I wonder, I wanted to look at what size the thread is. It says J&P Coates Knit Crocheting Art, 4,150 yards, number 1 white. A size 5 steel crochet hook. I don't know. Like I mean, besides size 10 and size 5 and size 3, I really don't know what, like I can't get in my mind what size thread that is. The larger the number, the bigger the, or the smaller the thread. So like a size 10 is a small, size 3 is bigger than a size 10. So I bet it's a decent size thread. Anyway, so they have like a showcase of what some of the patterns they're getting ready to show. Look at this doily. That is really pretty. Ah. Indian home wall hanging. And then a basket skirt. It just hit me in the face. That's cute. Some of the things that people come up with to crochet, like whoever would have thought of a basket skirt. So it's the pattern, pattern, pattern. Okay, so here's the, nope. There's the bunny tissue cover and a block tissue cover. The block's cute. Pattern, pattern. Country Patch towel holders and pot holders. I like this. I probably like that one the best. So we have pattern. Look at this. I like this. I love the pineapple stitch. I don't know what it is about it. I just think that is the prettiest stitch. And all it is single crochets and chains and double crochets, just perfectly spaced. So, oh, a sewing machine cover, and then the classic antique chair set. I recognize the chair has a Crochet World magazine, and I have that magazine. I think I've shown it on here before. So there's the sewing machine cover. And see that magazine? That is pretty. Oh, look. There's the curtains. I wish you could see the arm cover part. Add, ooh, flower girl basket and another pineapple tablecloth. Look at that basket. Look at that. That basket is really cute. Ah, so this is a flower basket pillowcase. It's cute. Add. Oh, we got some hair. We have a lady spring crossover sweater and a diamond fillet sweater. I like that. This is kind of interesting how it crosses. It's got shoulder pads. That's funny. Oh wow! The crisscross cover up and tote. She looks cute. I like that the beach bag matches the bathing suit cover. That's really cute. Ow! I just hit that arm. So I'm looking at the pattern for that, the dress, the doll on the front. And it gives you the pattern to make the doll. It says head and body, cut 2 blank blank length of top of pantyhose. So it is pantyhose. And then it tells you how to crochet the dress and make her hair. Which, yeah, the hair's the yarn. That's super cool. Anyway, I think it's neat that it actually gives you how to make that doll out of pantyhose. Makes me want to try. But here she is. I'll give you guys a close-up. That's cute. Alright, now what do we have? Oh. 3-piece yellow baby set. That is really pretty. It's the bonnet, little jacket, and then the booties. I was looking for something, but now I don't remember what I was looking. Oh, I wanted to know what the yarn was. Fintex Baby Bright yarn. Oh, I forgot. You know, I just realized I forgot to tell you guys what year this is. This is June 1990. I was 4. Yeah, I was 4. I would have turned 5 in 5 months. Okay, so the next, a tulip pot holder and a catnip mouse. A tablespoon of dry catnip is in the look at the mouse. Isn't that cute? And then there's the tulip pot holder. I'm not a big fan of the leaves. The leaves kind of look a little odd. But I love that little mouse. He's cute. Alright. Oh, here's the crochet potpourri. This is a little one. So this is... I am interested in crocheting an Afghan, which looks like the old wedding ring quilt. Oh man. And Indian blankets and wall hangings. Will pay. Searching for the following. Nice, thick, double strand pot holders. Braided Indian girl wall hanging. Thick knit or crocheted checkerboard slippers. Trying to find all kinds of crocheted stuffed animals and bird patterns, especially a peacock, and unusual yarn or thread pot holder patterns. It's from Erie, Colorado. I find this question interesting. I'm starting a home business crocheting Afghans. Does anyone know of any Afghan clubs or organizations? Would also appreciate any advice. Southfield, Michigan. I wonder how that turned out. I have been looking for a pattern from the 50s, but so far have been unsuccessful. It's for a pair of dice. We used to make these for our boyfriends to hang over their rearview mirrors in their hot rods. I think it may have been knitted from Angora, but it could probably be crocheted. I will answer all replies. I also love to crochet Afghans and have many patterns to trade. What? That's cool. I am an avid collector of snowflakes. I would like to exchange patterns with anyone that will send me one. I am desperately trying to get one from every state. That's cool. I would like to exchange patterns with anyone and will send me one. I am desperately trying to get one from every state. I wonder if she did. That's pretty cool. I like that. So we have a Spring Breeze collar. I'm gonna have to admit I'm not a fan. I like the design. Stitch guide. Double brackets rug. This is really pretty. Hold it like that. So if it's a rug, it almost looks like a hot pad. Anyway, sorry. Book review. Classified ads. Hear the past come alive. Good old days now on audio cassettes. Remember milking on a frosty morning? Coffee beans roasting in Mama's skillet? What? The glorious 4th of July? These stories and many more come alive in Volume 1, Life in the Century, 1900 to 1920s, the new audio cassette from the good old days. That would be awesome. Some of the best loved tales from the good old days, America's premier nostalgia magazine, are now brought to life on these new cassettes. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll cherish these wonderful tales again and again. That's so cool. Yeah, the rest of it's just ads. The next crochet world. Whoa, show it off. Here's an original couch cover. Someone crocheted an entire couch cover. Look at that. And a pillow. I want one. That is so cool. All right, so that's the end of this one. And we'll go on and do this little one. Take out the... Oh my gosh. I'm taking out the sewing diagram thingy. But look what it shows. They're crocheted. Look at the kitten and the ah! Is that not the cutest thing? Oh my gosh. It's just an ad for it. You had to mail in a check to get the patterns. That's so cute. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, so this is what we have. Does anybody see? Oh, February, March, 87. I was 2. That's neat. I wonder if that's crocheted. So is that. Ah! Ooh, I didn't even see that. The dress and the hat. And that plant holder. Okay. We have the table of contents, letter from the editor, looking ahead. Look at this. It's a crocheted violin. Holy cow. Okay, so table of contents. The first thing we have is a cable afghan. This is really pretty. I like this a lot. I like that pillow. That's a cute idea with that pillow, a matching pillow. Here is a sewing machine cover, but it's sewn. I like that they still has the thread coming down. Pattern, an ad. Oh, excuse me, I swallowed funny. A dress and hat set. This is cute. Dress and bloomers. It says, I was trying to figure out the size and it just says girls 2. But look. I love the little bloomers. And she's adorable. And then here's the little hat. I wish she had the hat on in the picture. So, whoa. The clown is crocheted. But look at the picture. So I thought, whenever I saw it on the cover, I was thinking that it was like crocheted around a slinky or something, you know? But it's not. It's almost like it must be like tied with fishing line or something. Isn't that neat? How is it? Clear fishing line. 2 18-inch long, 3/8-inch wooden dowels. $24 plastic 3-inch lids from instant baby food cans. What would... Oh. No? I don't know. Anyway, that is adorable. And I bet that is a pain to get that to the right length. But man, that is pretty. Or not pretty, but I mean it is so cool. Okay. Dun 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 dun. We have a penguin pillow. He's sewn, but he's still cute. And then cotton candy Friggy. So like a cotton candy magnet. It's made out of, it's yarn. What? Trace and cut pattern piece. Oh, so it's made out of yarn and fabric. But I don't know what the yarn is because it says Sayeli worsted weight yarn by Lion Brand, 5 yards coral number 103 or pink cosmetic puffs. I don't know what that is. Craft glue, stiff wire brush, and typing paper. Give me just a second. Let me read this. Okay, so the pink fluffy is the yarn. Cut 20 strands long, brush strands until fluffy. Oh, so yeah, okay. It's saying you can make the cotton candy part out of the yarn, or you could make it out of the cosmetic puffs by unrolling them and pulling them apart. Okay. Sorry, that I was just like, what? That doesn't make sense. Oh, look at this. A bolster pad for nap or play. And it rolls up. See, it rolls up and you can, you know, to travel around with it. I bet that thing is squishy. Oh, that is cute. Oh, here's a knitted vest. That is pretty neat. I like that vest. Up to the little kitties. They are so stinking cute. Yeah. So here is a penguin caddy. Oh, he's a penguin post-it and pin holder. Look. That is adorable. Book organizers. So, do you put books in them? Yeah. Just trying to organize some of the stacks of paper and printed material that have seemed to pile up in every room of this house was enough to make me design the book organizers. That's cool. I think it's a plastic canvas. Yep. Pattern. A clown rattle. Look at that guy. A drum piggy bank. See a little where you put the money in. That's cute. A baby elephant pillow. A playful pachyderm. He's cute. Pattern. Ah, this is cute. It's a lion magnet. And I love this. It's made out of macrame cord. I need one of these. I have a little collection of houseplants, and I have a pothos, which I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And I need to take a part of it, and not the whole thing, because this thing is huge. But like I take a little clipping off of it and start a new plant, and then I can hang it like that. Because with the cats in my house, I can't have my plants sitting wherever I want to because they eat them, and a pothos is highly poisonous to a cat. And so the one I have only gets just a little bit of sun. And if I could get something like this and some macrame cord, 40 yards of macrame cord, I could make that. Anyway, all right, so the next we have, this issue must be all about clowns. More fun than a 3-ring circus. 7th anniversary celebration. But we have a placemat. And then we have a clown switch plate. Could you imagine flipping that light on? Especially someone that's scared of clowns. That would be so evil. And that's it. Oh, so here's the magazine I was hoping I would have. There it is. Where it's just Annie's all of it's crocheted. I still need to go through there. I hope I have one. Ooh, I like this. Look at that. There. That is adorable. And I bet a nightmare. Is that crocheted? I can't tell if it is or not. That's cute. I really like that bear. Oh man, was I out of focus that whole... This damn thing. Sorry. That drives me nuts. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Anywho, I was reading the back of this and I wondered... I don't know. What would happen if I wrote in and I said... You know, I told my little story and I said that I saw this stunning... square blue teddy bear, different shades of blue teddy bear baby blanket with a matching pillow, and I'd love to have that pattern. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. It's already been an hour. So as always, you guys are the greatest, you know that, right? I'd hug each and every one of you if I could, but so instead I do this for you. Anyway, I got lost in my thoughts. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss what's next. And check out the description box. How's that? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Bye.